G'day legends, Jamie here from Our Place Brewing. Cheers for following on from video 1. Through this whole series, the aim of this channel basically is to show you guys how I go about home brewing, the tools I use, what I do, how I build recipes, all that kind of jazz. And then on the other side of that, I'm going to take people on the journey on how to open up a brewery here in Melbourne, Australia. It's going to be a nice little brew pub that I'm thinking of, so I want to share the whole journey with you, everything from getting the design of the logo done all the way through to pouring our first beer, so and everything in between. There's really no secrets here. I want to show as many people how to do it as I can. Guys, so we're going to do a nice New England IPA today, something quite big, something quite bright. We're aiming for 6.4%. We've got some Nelson, some Mosaic, and a bit of Verdant yeast as well. So let's get it all in the Brewzilla, and let's see how we go.
Baby, playing it through. I was calling out your name, put my eyes on the wall. You were running like a ghost from me. You were running from it all. You got me waiting. I'm on fire.
So we have our temperature at 71 degrees, which is about 160 degrees Fahrenheit. Just mashing in now, stirring in so that we get rid of all the dough balls. Make sure there's nothing stuck together. Now what we've also done as well is add 2 handfuls of rice hulls. Because we are making a New England IPA, there is quite a few adjuncts in here. So we just want to make sure that we get a really nice mash bed, something that will filter through. We're also doing a no sparge here today, so just a 9.5 sort of litre filled keg. Means there's a little bit more liquid in there per grain ratio, so we should be free to not get a stuck sort of mash. Alright, so we'll give this a good stir. We're almost ready to lift up, let it drain, and then we'll go from there. So what I'm trying to do here is just make sure that the mash bed isn't too stuck on the bottom here. Obviously we've got a lot of adjuncts in the mash at the moment. So just recirculating, stirring sort of every 10 to 15 minutes. And then what we'll do after our 60-minute mash, pull it up, let it drain, get it cranked up to 100 degrees and get this brew boiling. Alright guys, so we're nearly at the end of the boil here. I've got my chiller, we're going to get that set up in a second. Being my first video, let me know what you guys think. I'd love to hear feedback from this stuff. I'd love to hear of things you'd like me to incorporate, not just around the build of the brewery side of things, but also the home brewing. This is something I do sort of every 2 weeks, so let me know what you think. If you've got any feedback at all, I'd love to hear it. Alrighty, so that's brew day 1 done. I I think it all went pretty well. Obviously, I'd love as much feedback as I can get from you guys. I'm super new to this. But yeah, really keen to sort of see how it goes, follow along with the journey. Our Place Brewing, we're looking around the Diamond Creek, Greensboro, Eltham area of Victoria here in Australia, in Melbourne. And yeah, follow along for the journey. We're going to be doing a whole bunch of stuff. I really like my West Coast IPAs. I'm brewing an oatmeal stout tomorrow, so hopefully you'll see the videos get progressively better and better throughout the time. But if there's anything you guys like to see, there's some amazing YouTubers out there doing home brewing stuff, beer reviews, that kind of jazz. So if anybody's up for any of that kind of stuff, you want to see it, if anybody wants to collab, maybe do a podcast session, that kind of stuff, I'm in for it. I'd love an inbox. Follow us out, Our Place Brewing on Instagram. I'd love to hear from you guys. And yeah, I guess I better do the whole like, subscribe if you like what you see. There's going to be a lot more coming. The Instagram page has got some stories up from the brew day as well that I'll save to the highlights, and yeah, we'll get going from there. Cheers guys, thank you very much.